Hey guys, so Doordash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
Hey guys, get ready with me to not do my job correctly, disobey simple instructions, invade someone else's privacy in their own home without asking, take photos of them while they're naked and unconscious, and then post them to the internet. And then after, watch as I cry on TikTok when my actions finally catch up with me and I face the consequences of them. Oh no! The consequences of my actions! Yo, what is up, internet? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing so well today. I'm doing pretty swell myself, and it's just another day, another dollar. But today we're going to be talking about a former Doordash driver and now disgraced TikToker, Livy, otherwise known as the IRL Monster High doll on TikTok. And my goodness, that name is atrocious. That is one of the worst names I think I've ever heard. But I guess the first part suits her. In real life, monster, because she is an absolute loser, dude. You heard in that first part of the video that she apparently documented a case of sexual assault while in a Doordash order, but obviously that is not the truth. She is an absolute liar, and she sucks. And I'm going to tell you why. Obviously, before this whole intro little thing, I gave a little snippet of why I'm covering her story today. Is because, obviously, she documented a false case of sexual assault. That's always bad. Don't do it. It sucks, and you're a loser if you do that. She was just trying to make a quick buck off whoever she could because apparently, well, she's a leech. And we all know that from the video, and if that wasn't annoying enough to watch her rant and rave and pretty much screech like a banshee in that video, dude, it fucking sucks because I have something else to show you in a little bit. But let's discuss what we've seen so far. So if it wasn't apparently obvious, the reason why she's on TikTok ranting and raving and screeching at the top of her lungs is because she lost her job as a Doordash driver, and for many people, being a Doordash driver is, like her apparently, their only way of income, and for them it's just all they need to do to survive, and that's cool. But you know, I don't think Doordash is gonna pay all the bills, and this is coming from a person who had over 100,000 followers on TikTok. She did have 100,000 followers on TikTok at one point. I don't know how many followers she has now or anything else like that, but yeah, she just fucking sucks. And the reason why that is because obviously she said, hey, I was sexually assaulted while on a Doordash. Now Doordash fired me. What the fuck is happening? You can always give sympathy for that because why would anyone lie about something as horrible as sexual assault? That sucks. Being sexually assaulted or raped or whatever, that is something I wish not even on my worst enemy. It's mentally scarring and it sucks, okay? But here she is out of the blue claiming that it happened to her. But let me tell you something what really happened. The whole story spilled out pretty soon, and boy oh boy is she caught in a huge fucking lie. At the beginning, when I was making fun of her ranting TikTok, I mentioned that she did not follow basic instructions and entered a home without the homeowner's consent. That is indeed what happened. Her instructions, very simple to follow instructions, were to leave the food at the door and nothing else. And that is the only thing that a Doordash driver should do. Just follow the simple, very simple instructions that the person who ordered the food for you to do. It's very easy. But alas, she took the scenic route and decided to opened the door to her Doordash's home and proceeded to see dick and balls just hanging out of nowhere. Apparently the person who ordered this Doordash meal was probably jerking off before it came around and suddenly just had the urge to take a quick power nap in between gooning sessions. So yeah, apparently she must have caught him at the wrong time while his dick and balls were just out there for everyone to see. And from the reports, apparently his door was slightly cracked open, so curiosity is getting the best of her in this situation. But again, curiosity is no excuse to, one, open the door when you are instructed to just leave food at door, okay? Very simple instructions. And then she proceeds to not only document what she's seen on video with pictures and everything, but after that, upload them to the internet and claim that he sexually assaulted her. Brother, that is horrible. That is literal shit. That is just something I swish in the garbage can. It's awful to just even say that. Why? Like, I understand that must have been pretty disturbing to see, and the guy is not right either, okay? Like, he's obviously a weirdo and a freak, but it's still his house. You can't enter his house without permission and then proceed to take photos of him while he is unconscious and then post them to the internet without his consent. Isn't that considered like revenge porn or something? I don't really know the whole porn scene. It's just not my thing. I'm not tending to just know what revenge porn is, but I think it's something along those lines. It's not okay. It isn't okay, and I don't recommend anyone doing this because, like her, it's getting her hated for it. And she's receiving monumental amounts of hate, dude. I mean, people who actually took sympathy on her canceled Doordash subscriptions just to stick it to Doordash. And then, oh, looky here, it's a false allegation. Oh man, good thing you can actually just get those back. Just tap on the quick $9.99 button per month. But seriously, people were believing her. And if it weren't for the evidence, then, you know, we'd still be here and this guy would still be in the wrong. And she'd probably have a lawsuit. But now that the tables have turned, this guy definitely has a lawsuit, can pursue charges, probably, and Doordash could probably sue her as well for bad business or something along those lines. I don't know. Because she got fired from Doordash, which is a completely appropriate response.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down. They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that. Nope.
Dear fucking gosh, can you ever just shut the fuck up? My lord. Why? Why are you screaming into the mic? You're a fraud. It's been found out. You lose. Take this L and get off the internet. Never come back. I honestly don't know what she expected. Of course your account's gonna get docked for this. Of course it's gonna get struck. I mean, you lied about a very serious crime and some innocent man might have gone down the river into the clink because you lied. I don't understand what you expect. And now that you're ranting and raving, I mean, her true colors have been shown. They're out there. And she is obviously a fucking loser. She's screeching into the mic. Rip to all the people who were wearing headphones during this little segment. I feel bad for you. I might have to attend that funeral. I might do some jail time for murdering everybody with headphones on. Fuck. But my goodness, I really don't get what she expected to happen. She is a loser and she's finally paying for her mistakes. And personally, I think you should go to jail. I think willingly making a false case of sexual assault is worth jail time. That should be illegal. It doesn't make sense that she's not even facing any jail time yet. Her face, her identity, everything is out there. We're waiting on the cops now to just put a little knock on the door and then have her in cuffs. That should be illegal. It probably is. Yet the police aren't probably doing anything yet. Who knows? I don't know anything about the guy in this situation or what he's doing or what he plans to do, but all I know is that she is evil. She fucking sucks. There's no doubt. I can't be wrong about that. She fucking sucks. And of course there are gonna be some real weirdos out there who just happen to stick up for her. Man, oh man, I feel bad for those people. To be that fucking stupid. But in the end, she's facing the consequences of her actions. Hopefully she gets that third strike on her TikTok account and it gets banned forever. Good lord, help this lady out. Just let her face justice. And I think she hasn't faced enough justice yet. But only time will tell what happens, and, you know, it is what it is. But thank you guys for watching and listening so far. If you're this deep into the video, hey, why not try and hit that subscribe button? It means a lot. And if you're liking the content, continue watching, as there will be more videos out soon. And I really hope that this video made your day better, and I'm sorry if it didn't, but hey, thanks again for giving me your consideration. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.